Hello and welcome back to Factorio. Today we're gonna continue building our base defenses, and we're also going to take a look at Fulgora, because the next step is going to be 10k cryogenic science per minute. And right now we are able to make 1200. To achieve this, we really need a lot more lithium plates and ice, and we're already struggling with ice. And part of that is the fact that we're not really using ammonia for anything. And ammonia is one of these really kind of annoying things where, okay, we need to make more lithium, for example. We can use it for that. But then we somehow need to deal with the excess. We'll find a way. We will for sure find a way. But we need legendary cryogenic plants. We are going to need legendary lithium plates. The easiest way to get legendary lithium is legendary holmium. And then we're looped back to Fulgora. We are importing the legendary holmium here, right? We are not. We are not. But we are here. Oh, okay. So we have a little bit of legendary holmium. But as we can see here, 2.3 per minute, and we're basically decreasing here. We've had a steady decline of holmium for a while. Part of that is because these have stopped running. I'm gonna start this up again. Can we do this, please? I'd like to get rid of all the stuff that I don't need. I want to see what's left here. There's a bunch of scrap down here. It's not that much. Okay, yeah, this is unfortunate. But, whatever. That's gonna run for a bit. Once we get in here, it's gonna get a little bit more distributed. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be an exercise in dragging some belts. There we go. And there we go. I think we'll steal this. And we'll put that here. I'll just connect a couple of these. For now. And then we can take the others later, probably. I have 3 there. You know what? The lazy person in me. Just wants to get this connected so I don't have to think about it. There we go. No. And there we go. That's gonna be more than enough of this. And then we need to deal with this thing here. We are going to go here, and we're gonna steal this design here. No, we're not gonna steal this design. What about this one? Yeah, I think we're taking this one instead, right? And we're placing this somewhere on Fulgora. Somewhere at least semi-convenient. We're gonna need more holmium processing, I think. Let's put this down here. We are missing these. So how much? We are eating right now about 800 holmium ore. With these. This can't really work any faster, right? Okay. We try to balance this out a bit. Because I want to try and use less holmium ore here. Okay, so if we do that... It's not possible, right? Fucking excuse me. 50% more productivity, man. It should definitely use less. Okay, this, I don't think this calculation works. You can use 25k. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be enough anyway to make sure that this runs all the time. We can put that there as well, because we have enough of these. I don't really care about that. If we take a look at our holmium consumption for the last 10 minutes, we went from 800, which should be what this reports. Yes, so it's 8. We went from 800. So good, we can see it here. And down to 600 roughly. Bit less maybe when this stabilizes. Yeah, okay, so around 600. So if we double this, we're gonna use 1200, right? Okay. Okay, we'll do that. And we will take this, remove this. We'll remove that as well. This. And this. And there. Then we'll drag this back. Okay, and then we'll have this one come in here. We'll have this one come in here. And once these get to legendary, we'll have them in here, yeah? That's fine. So right now, we are still stacking up holmium ore, right? We're lacking a couple productivity modules. Oh, this reminds me, I really need to restart this thing. Oh, that's... yeah, okay. Right, so... time to keep building this. And we'll do the corner here. Like that. And then we'll do this maybe. And that comes out there. We can place this guy here. Just to see how that turns out. Okay. Bulgora. Okay. I'm just a bit worried about those. How are we doing here? Okay. We're doing okay-ish. Actually. How are we doing on this? Okay. 12k Prometheum science. That's pretty good. Are we really lacking Galiba science? Like, really lacking Galiba science. We're gonna have to take a look at that as well. But I'm getting distracted now. So far, this is working okay. So we're taking 4 out of that and 3 out of that. We could add more about that. We could add more with that. Two, 3 per minute. We really should be getting up here. We're eating these as well, I think. Yeah, this is probably eating it. And then this. Right, we're getting some legendary materials here. Wait. What's the problem with this again? Oh, this belt is full. Right. So this is why this is not a good idea. Okay. How do we solve this problem? I can alleviate it by doing this, right? Yeah, we can do this. And right, we're multiplying this by 15. We could do... Do we have legendary steel chests here? We have legendary steel, though. So we can probably just... this out here. Boom. Legendary steel chests. Whoops. Yeah, we can get 50 of those, right? And we'll put a legendary steel chest out here. We'll put one of these out here. And then we'll see how we solve this problem. So you're gonna read this. You're gonna send that. And then we would want to feed this, right? We read the contents of that. We can do something like... Because I need to specify how much I want in this chest, right? It's gonna be a ratio for this machine to work. Right. What are we reading here? Oh, right, we're reading if there's anything here. We probably don't want to feed the system anymore. I think this is incorrect. I think we want to read how much we have on this belt. I guess if this belt is fucking full with normal grade quality items, we don't want to feed any more here. So I think this is the wrong way around. But okay, can we just fucking downgrade that to a normal one, please? So we can get this rolling. Thank you. Okay, so let's say, for example, that we have the ratio here is for each battery we want 4 electronic circuits, for example. So a battery stack needs 4 stacks of circuits and 4 stacks of holmium and 2 stacks of superconductors. Okay. So if our goal Wait. I think we need to do this. Now I'm out on really deep fucking water here with how I'm doing this. So let's say we want 1 stack of batteries, right? 200. So you're outputting 200 batteries, okay? So if we read... It's gonna input green 200 batteries, and it's gonna input something not from this, right? And we want to set filters on this guy. No, we're not making that torch. Okay, we do this guy. We do this guy and this guy. Okay, so we can get these here. Am I making the other combinators though? No, but I'm making this. Oh, whatever, dude. So you're outputting 200. So if... Is this the incorrect thing? I want to compare, right? Don't I compare with the other one? Where do we have that? No, we're just reading shit there. Don't I make these comparisons here somewhere? These ships. Don't I use an arithmetic combinator somewhere? No, but this is where we're like, okay, so if the stack size of batteries is less than... yeah, we can probably do that. So if batteries... Boom. Green signal is less than this, then output batteries. Right? No, we need to output... We need to output anything here. And then if we do the same with like holmium, for example. Boom. And that's less than holmium, for example. No. Huh? Oh, right. Fucking stupid. Because we picked the... Yeah. Boom. That's gonna be here. Yeah. So this was 400, for example, because we need 2 stacks of holmium plate. Or technically, we need, if we need 200 batteries, we need 400 holmium plates, right? Which is 4 stacks. We need twice as much. And that's gonna be that. And that's gonna be everything. So now you should both be filtering these. And then we need 4 times as many electronic circuits as that. So that would be 800. And this would be this, right? And then it's superconductors as well. And superconductors is double the amount of batteries. So that's gonna be 400 as well. And that should fix this thing, right? Now, can we fit this here? So now I want to test this theory. I think we do this for now because I don't want to add anything more. So once you get your stack sizes, which you're not gonna get probably. I want to see that this threshold works, right? It should work. Okay, so we're not doing this then. We can't do that either. I don't understand how this works, unfortunately. They need one of these for each material. If any of the input signals meet the condition, it will pass. If I select the battery here instead, is that gonna... don't I have something here? I have completely forgotten how to do this stuff. There's a reason I have 3 of these here, right? There's a reason if I... Yeah, I think we have to do... this differently. Okay, so we have to do this a lot differently. That's unfortunate. Okay, so if this condition is true, then battery should be output. Boom. And right now it is not true, so it's not gonna output a thing, right? That's fine. Okay, and we are doing instead holmium here. Then holmium. And then we're doing green circuits, green circuits, green circuits. Boom. And we're doing superconductor, superconductor, superconductor. This is absolutely fucking terrible to try and fit this in here. However, this is gonna work, right? So right now you're only looking for superconductors, right? And it should be 200 superconductors here. And this chest is quite big. Right? So we can probably do 3 times as much. Let's do 4 times as much as this. So this would be 800. And this would be 1600. And this would be 3200. This would be 1600. Okay. Now the question is, how the hell do we fit this? I think the easy solution is this. I hope there would be an easier way to do this. We can actually... Oh, we're not saving anything by doing that though. Put one on the other side. The problem is gonna be here, right? Because we don't have enough room to do this. Wait, why am I doing this anyway? Couldn't I do this signal once? And these signals once as well. You need to count your chests. I don't think we're saving much on that. But this whole fucking thing needs to be moved now. This is very, very unfortunate. I'm gonna put that here. We'll keep going with this. I want to mirror this to be... Well, we're gonna put it here. And this would then be battery, normal, holmium normal, circuits normal, or uncommon, sorry. And this would then be this as well. Okay, this has proven to be more annoying than I would like to admit. Okay, so we have this. And we have that. That should be it, right? And then we would mirror this and put it maybe here, then do the next one. That would be blue. Would be this one. Here. And this would be blue, 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 blue. And here we go with this as well. This, this, this. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All of that looks blue. It's perfect. Okay. And I need this to stand here as well. Would be great. Okay, so you have your thing. We'll send this further. And then we would have this guy here, right? Boom. And we'd have all these guys here. Then we'd have this. We'd have this. Okay, yeah, that needs to go there. Then we'd send these in here. And the last one would be this. That would be here, yeah? And to feed this, we'd need something here as well. And this would then be epic quality. Epic quality. Like so. And then anything that's left over from this. Huh? Okay, there we go. We just put into these. Right. There we go. That should be it. Oh, no. Oh, wait. No, no, no. This needs to go in here, yeah? Okay. So this is gonna make this a little bit easier. I'm gonna have to try and read the amount of items on this belt. And if there's more than X items, we shouldn't feed more of these in there. Because I think that's the only reasonable thing, really. But we'll see. This is gonna work pretty well, I think. It's a lot more bullshit, though. And this is gonna make these fill up. What? Oh, it's the icon from the steel chest. Okay, that's not great. Whatever, dude. This is mostly to... Honestly, we could probably take it down a lot here. I feel like it's mostly the tier 1 materials that will stack up like this. And even then, maybe we can lower this a bit. We'll see with time what we want to do. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. We do have a little bit more holmium. 2.7 per minute. Right now doing 4-ish per minute, which isn't bad. This is working hard. Which is really nice. I think we're gonna have to get more holmium smelting. Right now we're using 1.1k per minute. So we could get a bit more of this, and we do have the capability to gamble it as well, I think. Mostly. At least a little bit more. So, anyway, it's gonna be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.